Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about the whole Baltimore situation and give you guys my thoughts and opinions because people have been asking me my thoughts and opinions on the whole Baltimore situation. Um, and I'm going to just give you, all I can do is be honest. That's it, and give you my opinion. I think it's sad. I really, really think it's sad. All we can do right now is just pray that things get better in Baltimore and not just in Baltimore, in all little inner cities and poverty cities and stuff like that. We need to pray for things like this because they keep happening. They keep happening. Like this rioting thing, I just think is stupid. I was watching it yesterday when I saw the young men, well, I'm not going to say young men, when the people were throwing rocks and bricks at the police. Then I saw today how the police was throwing rocks and bricks back, but I'm like, what did y'all think was going to happen? I'm sorry, like, I can't even say, oh, well, I didn't expect no police to throw no rocks back. I'm just saying, if it wasn't no cameras there, y'all would have got worse than that. I'm just saying, like, they have no. I'm not gonna say all police, but these police right now have no respect for people's lives. I'm not gonna say black lives. I'm just saying they don't have no respect for life. You know why? Because they don't get no consequences behind it. So it's gonna keep going on. I feel like I understand people's frustration. I understand the frustration of people being mad that this keeps happening and they feel like they need to take matters in their own hands. But I don't understand the ignorance of tearing up your own community. Did you not see the 92 riots and how bad it was for people to come back from that in their community? How far people had to walk to just the local store or the grocery store once everything was over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think it's dumb. Did we not get anything from tearing up Ferguson? I'm quite sure them people are still recovering from tearing up their community. Tearing up your community doesn't solve anything. If you motherfuckers want to tear up something, go tear up their community. Go tear up City Hall, the judge, the courts, and shit like that. Don't tear up your community. I just think that's dumb. I just think it's dumb. I think when the police start arresting you, that's just giving them more things to put on people's records, make people have criminal records. To make it hard for you not to get a job at all because now it's on your record that you've been looting and burning up stuff, and they charging people with arson. Who is gonna hire you with an arson record on your record? It's not gonna happen. It's not going to happen. Like I said, I understand the frustration. I just don't understand the ignorance. We can't do what they say. We can't act the way they say we are. If you don't want to be portrayed as an animal, don't act like one. I can't. People get mad at black people for speaking up like this and saying, oh, what are we supposed to do? We tired of this shit. It's other ways to handle things like this. Start running for office. Stop getting criminal records and stop being felons and start going and to be a politician so we don't have all these crooked politicians. Start, if you know a police, tell the motherfuckers to tell on the bad police. Like, that's how we change things. We don't change them by acting the way they say we acted. I'm glad that, they had put it out there that the Bloods and Crips was coming together and was going to kill police. And I like how they made that video and talked to the media and said, don't be portraying us like that. We are out here stopping the stuff. So I'm glad that it's other videos besides, like, CNN and stuff like that. I'm glad those videos are coming out where there's people out there showing you things that's happening on the streets. Like I said, I'm glad that these young men had put it out there. Like, don't portray us like that because you see us with colors on. So it's just so much going on, so much back and forth, and it's not getting better. To me, this is what causes the war. Like, the government has to send the police out there. So then the police get there, and all these riot people, they get there, and then the black people feel, I'm not going to say just black people, because it's all kind of people of color out there, but they feel like, okay, now we got to be on the defense. So now that's what causes war, because you don't know what might happen. So now you got to always be on stand guard. So I think it's better ways to handle this so it don't keep getting out of control. They got curfew set, but I'm like, didn't y'all see them curfews when it was in Ferguson? That shit wasn't working. You get more arrests when it's supposed to be after curfew because you know that's not gonna work. Like, that's dumb. The whole thing, when I saw the mayor, when she was, I can't see how she tried to cover that up or what she said. Because, I mean, maybe it was taken out of context, and you know how editing be. I get that, but she said what she said. She said what she said, and I don't see how people are justifying saying, oh, it wasn't like that. No, she said what she said, and please own up to what you said. That's all I'm gonna say. Own up to what you said. I'm watching this. I'm talking to y'all. That mother that whooped her son ass yesterday, I was so here for it. I was so here for it because, like she said, she didn't want her son to be the next Freddie Gray. And that's how I would have been with my kids. I'm sorry. If I would have been watching TV and I saw my son or my daughter out there looting, I would have did the same exact damn thing. Probably would have been a little bit more ruthless than what she was because you never know what would have popped off. Them police could have been shooting between police and hitting motherfuckers and then act like they didn't say it. Anything could have happened. That's what I say. You got to talk to your kids. In 92, when we went through the LA riots, we didn't go do the looting because we knew my grandmama wasn't playing that shit, and if we got caught outside, we was going to get that ass whooped. Just period, point blank. So, and that's how I want my kids to feel. Like, if my mama caught me out here doing this shit, will she accept this shit? Or if my auntie or my uncle saw me on TV stealing, now I got a record for stealing. Like, anything could have happened to that young man. So I was so here for the mama whooping that ass. I pray for all my subscribers that live in the Baltimore area. It's sad, but like I said, it's not just going on in Baltimore. I heard it was a shooting in Detroit yesterday over a guy having a hammer. So it's not just in Detroit, but like I said, it's better ways to handle it. It's better ways to handle it. I'm not going to say, oh, well, black people kill black people all the time. That ain't what this is about. It's not about that. It's about getting justice for Freddie Gray. And to me, people are taking away from that. And then to do that shit on the day of his funeral, to not give his family no kind of peace that just that day, like, I thought that was wrong. I felt like there was no consideration or compassion for the family. None. Anything else I have to say? Like I said, like, people were on the streets getting attacked. People that, if you wasn't black yesterday on that street, you were getting attacked. And I thought that was dumb. I thought burning people fucking cars were dumb. If these people came to your community and started burning you motherfuckers' cars down with rims and all that kind of stuff on your cars and all that shit, you would be pissed off. So to burn cars that was just sitting there, I thought was dumb. To burn businesses that you know you need was dumb. To burn down the mall that you know that's because State Time Brady was saying that was a predominantly black mall. You know you bitches need Forever 21 and the rainbow up in that motherfucker. So I don't even. People were stealing the dumbest shit and saying, oh, we protested, we want justice. Protesting and wanting justice is not stealing alcohol, weeds, and ATM machines. That's not justice. No, I can't. It's better ways to do this shit. It's really, really better ways. It's, like I said, we can start running for office and getting better people in there. We can start voting. We can stop, spending money that supports police brutality. Find those companies and then, boycott those. But don't just tear up shit. I seen black people, on the news this morning, and they businesses were towed up. And I'm like, come on. Are y'all gonna go help them rebuild that because y'all fucked up a fucking black person store? Come on now. They didn't have nothing to do with that. They fighting for the same justice you fighting, but you went and tore up their store. You didn't care if it was a black owned store, a white owned, Oriental store. You just toasting shit up. Then I was mad at the media for trying to blame it like it was just kids. And when I'm watching them, I'm like, them are not just kids. Would y'all stop saying that? And it comes to find out when they looked at the arresting, it was a lot of people in their 20s and 30s that was out there. It was fucking daddies out there with their 8 and 7-year-old kids. Are you fucking kidding me? Is that what you teaching your kids? I didn't get it. That's my thoughts. I can't give it no more. If more breaking news happen, they got the National Guards out there now, and if more things develop, then I'll come back and speak on it. But all I can say is pray for the inner cities. Pray for these parents that's going through this. I don't know what I would do. I just feel like y'all taking from the family that's grieving. That's really, really grieving and want justice and need justice. And this, they don't want to put out no more reports because they don't know what might happen. And then, on the flip side, Baltimore, mayors, governors, y'all need to fucking get it together. Y'all need to bring out something so this can stop. Y'all need to say something besides, oh, can we please stop and get along? No. Y'all know what the people need? Bring it out. Ease these people's minds. That's my whole thing. And like I said, I understand the frustration. I just don't understand the ignorance. And that's my thought on the whole Baltimore thing. Rest in peace to Freddie Gray. My condolences goes out to the whole family that's affected by his death and all that good stuff. So follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, Snapchat. Every social media site that I have, I do by The Ghetto View, so just search for there, T-H-A, not T-H-E, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. All right, peace out.